Virgos, this is Star with Ariana Stark. This is your forecast for February 2023. Well, like always, I will rely on tarot for your overall messages, and I'm also using some oracle cards. Virgos, please keep in mind that these are all random messages and they may not be in any particular order, so please take whatever resonates with your story and leave the rest. Let's just dive into your reading. The energy that you're carrying in from January into February is the Seven of Swords. It's very likely that in these final days you needed to be more diplomatic, or perhaps you were dealing with someone who was very secretive or fishy, or someone whom you didn't believe in completely. I think you needed to use your intelligence to tackle the problems that may have arisen. Maybe your senior or your superior at work was saddling you with excess work. Possibly, it would have also been prudent to nip issues in the bud rather than carry it into the new month. Obstacles to overcome this month is the Eight of Pentacles. This lady, she seems to be busy, very creative, and she's also busy with her hands. So possibly, you could be doing some paperwork or technical work. You should also be prepared because the schedule could go for a toss. Maybe there could be clients this month and suddenly you have to put everything aside and deal with that. Or perhaps sudden activity means that everything takes a back burner and you have to prioritize. I think you also need to be very firm while dealing with clients. Influences for this month, we have the Queen of Cups. She's a very intuitive and emotional lady, but she's also very artistic and creative. You're someone who needs to follow your success. Maybe your colleagues also expect you to be more collaborative, to be more cooperative. I think someone is going to be up to mischief at work. Someone is trying to put you down or pull the rug from under your feet. But you need to have a way here rather than cry at the drop of the hat or rather than become too emotional. I think your colleagues may also feel that you need to do some soul searching. Maybe you should listen to the viewpoint of others. Ego issues or even criticism could unnerve you at this time. Like I said, you should be careful because knives are also being sharpened behind your back. Maybe you feel the work environment is too claustrophobic for you. The first 10 days of February, we have the Ten of Wands. You see this person, he seems to be facing the ground. His face is not up. That means he's very busy with work. He's under pressure. He's also overloaded on account of those wands which are there on his back. I think there are going to be some tense situations, but you have to handle the pressure. Maybe you want to forge ahead, but at times, you have to surrender to what others want. Besides, everything in life is cyclic. Even if there are going to be those bad days, there's always going to be light at the end of the tunnel. Maybe some of you also desire financial stability. You should feel that you need to be more confident and you should also focus on your own self-worth. Well, even if there are going to be those bad days, I think they are not going to be there forever. Maybe job offers are not to your liking. I think your boss or a superior is also going to pick on you. Maybe this colleague is also someone who is threatening your position at work. The next 10 days, that is 11th to 20th February, we have the Ace of Swords. This is a card which is asking you to take the bull by the horns, to be more aggressive in your outlook. When it comes to your ambitions and desires, you have to move forward, cut through the obstacles. Besides, time is at a premium, so you want to rush headlong and complete tasks. I think you are someone who is willing to take charge, you are willing to take the initiative. You're also someone who's thinking on your feet. Maybe you have to act quickly. Your family could also be demanding. Sometimes a situation arises when we need to help our family, and you're going to be in a position to do just that. Maybe you also find yourself reconnecting with someone, or you're forced to communicate with someone, and this is also going to work out to your advantage. I think this is the period which is giving you the opportunity to strike deals, to make hay while the sun shines. The final days of February, 21st to 28th February, we have the Five of Cups. Again, this is a Cups card, so definitely Your emotions are going to come into play here. You also feel that you cannot show your face to the world. There's going to be situations where you need to clarify. Maybe people are pointing fingers at you. Sometimes, being gentle rather than raising a voice is going to be the way forward. You need to thrash issues out. Maybe there's mistrust in a relationship. I think you also need to be more gentle towards your family members. Professionally, also, you could be a bit distracted. You do need to focus. I think your boss is also very demanding because he is quite whimsical. He expects you to do the task right away, but you do have generous colleagues who are going to rally around you. Maybe you should also steer clear of drama. You should get a grip on your emotions this month. With respect to your love life, I have this card, runner and chaser. This is talking about a cat and mouse chase. Possibly, there are people from the opposite sex who are very persuasive, or they feel that you are out of bounds, or that you are someone who is very desirable, but then you are not going to play ball. Like I said, because you're the Queen of Cups here, you're someone who is very beautiful, someone who is very creative. I think you also have a very good way with words. Maybe there's a possibility of a work-related romance, or perhaps some Virgos could also be dealing with someone from your past. Maybe you're communicating with this person. That is why this person is back in your life. I think the push and pull dynamics of this relationship is coming into effect this month. Maybe you should not run away or turn your back to romance. I also have this card, is it possible to forgive and forget? Maybe some Virgos realize that it is not easy to forget this person, even if there are mistakes made by this person or someone has hurt your emotions. I think you are wondering whether forgiveness is going to be easy in this connection. Or perhaps Virgo, someone has wronged you and this person is feeling remorseful. Maybe this person is like the Five of Cups. I think you should also be careful in case you're already romancing or in case you're already married, to avoid disagreements with your person. I think the opposite sex is also going to help you. We also have this card, Cupid, which talks about love and desire. I think you do desire this person whom you are reconnecting with, but you are in two minds. Possibly someone is also playing matchmaker in this Valentine month. Maybe you should also be more romantic rather than say something untoward or snub the person. From the Divine Messages Oracle, we have this card, brush it off. In case you are having second thoughts about a relationship or with respect to a professional matter, I think it's unimportant, or you should not read too much into it. You should brush it off rather than give it too much thought. Don't magnify your problems by overthinking as well. The last card in this reading is Bison, which talks about abundance. Cloak me in your wisdom, it says. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Possibly, Virgos, you will turn out to be wiser. You need to be grateful for whatever blessings that are coming your way this month. Again, this card is also talking about blowing the pipe of peace. We did talk about the same here. Is it possible to forgive and forget? The Native Americans do consider the bison sacred. I think you're walking in harmony with Mother Earth. Nature can be very empowering. You do have the ability to survive and the ability to adapt, even if you find yourself in the middle of a storm. I hope Virgos you liked your reading. This is Star with Ariana Stark. Please give us your feedback in the comment section. This is Ariana Stark signing off. Take care. Bye till the next time.